Let's hurry. I'm starting to sweat.
You're starting to sweat, lad. I'm in the cage here.
And none of us would be here right now if you had just listened, you bastard.
Both of you, shut up. I can't focus on this lock with your bickering. Fight it out or whatever once we get out of this mess. This mess, of course, is that our gang managed to get one of their members trapped deep in an Azer prison. His cell, an eloquently manufactured cage, suspended well above the heart of a volcano. One wrong move, and the party activates a booby trap that drops them, along with the platform they're standing on, straight into the fiery depths. There, got it. Let's move. A patrol should be coming through any time. About right now, it seems, lassie. Tarkin Stonearm, a dwarf fighter, readies his hammer and shield and prepares to rush the Azer patrol that came across this scene.
I hate you, Tarkin,
sighed Lightningfoot, as his axe sparked off the metal body of one of the Azer. Tarkin chortled. As long as we're all having fun, lad. He body slammed one of the patrol members over the edge of the platform and straight into the furious mountain's lava. The Azer, an elemental being that's naturally native to the elemental plane of fire. These things are like dwarves on Redflower, extremely skilled craftsmen and similarly talented miners. However, despite their outward similarities to the dwarven kind, just past the surface of their metallic, hard skin is pure fire, directly representative of their elemental nature. Another known fact of their kind is that Azer are forever enemies of the Ifrit. Azers are creatures that make one another. They craft each of their kin by hand from bronze, and imbue a portion of their own inner flame within the new Azer. Each new elemental is uniquely made. No two creatures the same, so the growth of their species is remarkably slow, and continues to be why they're such a rare sight in the world. Azers make their home in a land between earth and fire, literally between the plane of earth and the plane of fire. Deep in mountain ranges and steep volcano spires, far below the mountain's peaks and the volcanic calderas, surrounded by rivers of deadly magma, these creatures mine the highest quality gemstones and metals from the earth. Squads of Azer maintain a steady patrol along the immaculate hallways and tunnels of their dwelling, defending their home from the salamanders set by the Ifrit to raid and overtake the Azer. There wasn't always such a fierce rivalry between the two races, however. In times past, the city of Brass, the illustrious home of the Ifrit, was forged by their Azer allies, but once their work was done, they were brutally betrayed by the Ifrit. The Ifrit wanted to commit every Azer to slavery to take advantage of their labor, and to protect the secrets of the city of Brass. Thankfully, however, despite their long-standing conflict, nothing greater than minor skirmishes have ever broken out. The Azer believe this is due to the fact that they alone hold the secrets of the legendary city, and the Ifrit never want to lose such a gem of knowledge. The Azer are popular for much more than the city of Brass, namely their masterful artisanship with the precious gemstones and rare metals only they can mine. At times, they've even been known to dispatch search parties across the plains to find more of the gems and metals. Also, at times, the Azer are called by magic to the material plane. This is almost exclusively to use their help with complicated magic items or works of art, as their craftsmanship is truly the stuff of legends. Additionally, the Azer is a being of living fire, and it requires no sustenance or sleep. Now for the stat block. These creatures are medium elementals, lawful neutral. They have an armor class of 17, the result of pairing their natural armor with their shields. They have 6d8 plus 12, or 39 average hit points, and a walking speed of 30 feet. Azers have 17 strength, a plus 3 bonus, 12 dexterity, a plus 1 bonus, 15 constitution, a plus 2 bonus, 12 intelligence, a plus 1 bonus, 13 wisdom, a plus 1 bonus, and 10 charisma, no bonus. Their only saving throw bonus is a plus 4 to constitution. Azers are completely immune to the fire and poison damage types, as well as immune to the poison condition. These creatures possess a passive perception of 11. They know the Ignan language and have a challenge rating of 2, valuing them at 450 experience each. Azer, being made of fire, have heated bodies. This means that any creature that touches the Azer or attacks it within 5 feet takes 1d10 or 5 average fire damage. They also naturally heat up the weapons they have, dealing an extra 1d6 or 3 average damage. Azer, glowing with fire forever, illuminate with bright light in a 10-foot radius and dim light for another 10 feet after that. Azer attack using their Warhammers, which is a melee weapon attack with a plus 5 to hit, 5-foot reach, 1 target. On hit, the Warhammer deals 1d8 plus 3 or 7 average bludgeoning damage. Alternatively, if they use a two-handed attack, deal 1d10 plus 3 or 8 average bludgeoning damage. Of course, as previously addressed, tack on an extra 1d6 or 3 extra fire damage. Lightning Foot whispered to the party,
"The portal Aldor made for us is just up ahead. Just don't get caught again, dwarf."
"Me get caught? Now who exactly was the smart guy who let me try to steal one of these fellas' legendary hammers? Speaking of, laddie, I struck gold." Tarkin unsheaths his warhammer, revealing the very apparent upgrade he's managed to acquire. Yes, congratulations. Let's actually get out of this hellscape first and then celebrate? Heh, fair enough.